Good morning, everybody. What's up? I am still catching up on yesterday's raffle entries, but we are slowly getting through the massive generosity from everyone yesterday. Good morning, Wildfire. How you doing? You are first, and you have made it first. Good morning, everybody. We're going to Warhead Junction. We're in the lower bracket semifinal. Winner of this will go to the lower bracket finals coming up next. Best of 5 series. We're going to be going to Warhead Junction. That is the tournament map pick. Tomb of the Spider Queen banned out by Storm League Enjoyers. Dragonshire banned out by the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. Tan, what's up?
I will follow you to the end of the world.
Wow.
Subscribed.
Good morning, Baha.
Good morning, Tan. I am awake. I am here. I'm a little tired, but not hungover. That's the biggest thing. I'm not hungover. I was a responsible adult. I ate a lot of Taco Bell. It was like a very good birthday. It was a very good birthday. It was simple. It was very good. Wish I could have stayed up later and partied and blah blah blah, but you know what? We're here. We're watching some Heroes of the Storm. We're having a blast. Thank you, Tan, for the tier 1 for 31 months. I appreciate that, bud. So, I forget the banned hero list. That's what I need. I was like, I'm forgetting to do something for the tournaments. All right, A to Z. Nope. If I just type Z, there it is. All right. That's not surprising. First pick Sylvanas on Warhead Junction. Don't hate that at all. /pin and pre-banned heroes for Meet Madness. All right, there we go. Unpin at the end of stream. There's that gigantic message. It's your birthday. Better start a hype train. My birthday was yesterday. But I mean, technically, you know, we can just keep it going. We could just keep it going. So, Sylvanas to Rondavarian. For Storm League Enjoyers, they're going to have a very simple dive burst composition. On the opposing side, though, you do have the Uther for the Divine Shield for the save. You've got Armor. You've also got Gust from Falstad. So good disengage tools. You've also got a boss control with that Falstad as well. So that's not a bad start whatsoever. Let me make sure my microphone is not lowered from the Windows updates recently. That is not the right thing to check. Oh, what a whirlwind of a morning. No, we're still good. All right, wonderful. Samuro banned away, so no global from him, no global shenanigans on his side, as he does have Wave Illusion, or excuse me, the Illusion Master. What else do we want here? Oh, what else do we want here? ETC is no, he's banned away. Okay. Main tank Uther, Stukov's taken as well. Greybane Falstad. Okay, so a lot of really good damage. I do like the Stukov also for anyone that gets, you know, charged taunted from the side of Storm League Enjoyers. You can throw the Lurking Arm underneath it, and that might open up an opportunity for your ally to get away. So I do like the Stukov as an answer. Okay. Oh, I love this. This is such a good idea. You know what I wouldn't hate from Avoiding Same Heroes is a Zagara. Zagara with Nidus Network, I think, would be another good global factor for them. Ragnaros is gonna have Lava Waves. Zul's just gonna PvE, I think. Zul's just gonna go clear waves. I don't think we're gonna see a ton of team fighting. I mean, we'll see some team fighting from Zul, but I think his main purpose will be to clear and push. It's gonna be a Leoric. I don't hate it. The Zul Ragnaros would clear out. There's actually a lot of ways to clear out, like, creep from Zagara. But I still think Nidus Network could have been strong. Either way, let's get into it. What else do we want? A nap. I would like a nap already. I'm sleepy today. Which team wins Warhead Junction? It's currently 3 a.m. on Baker Island in the South Pacific, so your birthday is indeed yesterday everywhere now. Yeah, but what if you go out of what if you go into outer space? It's never not my birthday in the space-time continuum. Left hand side of the map. Excuse me. The members of Avoiding Same Heroes. Skizakid to play Uther. We have got a Greymane Holpaka, Ren Stukov, my dancing on Leoric, and we have Bish to play Falstad. Oh, a dead body.
Time remaining.
On the right-hand side of the map,
10.
Storm League Enjoyers, Alvarez Ragnaros, Aether Zool, Itrax Varian, Ariane will play your Tyrande, and Lavacol does have the Tyrande.
Combat now beginning.
It did hit Falstad. It did hit Falstad for a good, like, 400 or something damage. God dang. Falstad took, like, 420 damage. Oh, my bad. Didn't realize. Sorry. Still kind of waking up. Well, a double kill early on. Varian's not a real boy yet. Body blocks, lurking arm. If Stukov takes low blow at level 1, he wins that. He gets that kill. All right, well, with all of that happening, let's go ahead and start our prediction. Get your gambles in. Gambles have begun. Get your predictions in. Which team is going to win map number 1, Warhead Junction, best of 5 series? First of our 3 best of 5s today. Oh, man. I'm glad I grabbed a blanket, but I put it too far away for me to grab. It's all right. At least it's in the vicinity of the room. Well, at least we got 420 on Belief. Falstad auto attack build, Wave of Light for Uther. Sylvanas does have Might of the Banshee Queen. 5 stacks on Varian's Lion's Maw level 1. Backlash on our Zool, and Ghastly Reach for our Leoric. Skizakid will not be able to invade the camp, but it looks like the team fight still... No? Nope, they just run past Varian and they're like, alright, whatever, we're out of here. Alright, we got odds. 420 to 69. Very nice, thank you. Uh-oh, top lane. Unable to get the kill onto Leoric. And our Sylvanas will Hearth out from top to get full mana. First objective phase should be announced fairly soon. Varian doesn't have level 4 just yet. I'm expecting it to be a taunt Varian with the build that they have going on. Colossal Smash would be nice, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Oh, someone came in and ruined it. Zool's setting up here. Sylvanas steals a minion or 2 away. Varian charges in, but no taunt. Jailer level 4 for our Zool. He'll be getting Skeletal Warrior summons, and then the reward is while fixating on an enemy, Skeletal Warriors gain 25% movement and attack speed. So, fun little build that Zool's going to be going into. Well, we just wait and see how our first objective is going to work out here. Ragnaros Tyrande already setting up in the bottom lane. Camp on the left to be grabbed. Tyrande is getting a bit of vision for the team. Alvarez comes in and just dumps a whole bunch of damage into Falstad. We'll have to Hearth out of bottom lane. Teleportation used from top to bottom. Tyrande gets the summon on her nuke, but she will go down for it. Does get a quick stackage over to our Falstad. Lurking Arm, Gilnane Cocktail Splash, and Greymane picks up a double kill. I think it was Loch Ness Monster because it looks like they added it. Need about Tree Fitty. Greymane going in deep. Itrax will throw out the... Oh, because he wants this. He wants this. He gets it. Oh, nicely done, Greymane. Nicely done, Hopaka. Picks up the triple kill in the bottom lane.
Hero slain.
Leoric will fall in top. My apologies. Falstad is gonna barrel roll in, looking to get some beat up on Sylvanas, but won't be able to get a kill. Welcome, Buttspot. Welcome, Buttspot. Should honestly rewatch just that episode. I think all of that's on Paramount, right? Volstead barrel rolls in, looking for the Sylvanas. They find it. Skizikid very low on this Uther, but just will not go down. Aether on the Zool gets stunned, and he will also be picked off. It's gonna be a triple kill quite quickly. Barrel roll in from Falstad, lands the hammering onto Tyrande, but that is all that she wrote when it comes to this team fight. Holy crap. 8-1 in kills. Avoiding same heroes. They're just like, we want a quick 3-0. Oh, Leoric isn't in bottom lane. He'll soak up a little bit for the team. 10 talent tier, almost here for avoiding same heroes, so we'll cycle through those other numbers. But 10 talent tier on the way. Volstead picks that up. Greymane, Uther, Stukov will find a boss for the allies. Of course, this will be scouted out by the Tyrande. Unfortunately, yeah, there's a fight in mid lane going on, and Sylvanas is dying there, so good entomb from Leoric, good damage from Falstad, backlash from Zool is just not enough to dissuade the enemy. And only Entomb was used for that. Still have Curse Bullet, Divine Shield, Gust, and Massive Shove. Ragnaros will pick up a Hellbat Camp. Tyrande to go Hearth out completely. And our boss in top lane is going to start working on this keep. Or this fort, excuse me. Oh, they're just diving in onto Varian. Itrax is going to be able to get out of here. I can't believe it. Divine Shield will be forced out onto Hopaka, but I think that was just so that Greymane could keep pressuring and wouldn't be stunned out by Tyrande or anything. Falstad's hammering Tyrande. Does Malfurion know? Probably not. Maybe Illidan does, though. 55 stacks on Wave of Light, level 1 for our Uther. As our second objective phase is up, Ragnaros is dead. Okay. Ragnaros dies. Leoric actually stops channeling. He goes through the Entomb, doesn't land it onto Zool. Mid lane. Is there a nuke to be summoned here? Who's actually carrying? Okay, it's just Stukov. Leoric will pick up the next one. Got it. Varian charges in. A lava wave summoned by Ragnaros. Varian did go charge at level 10. He's going to charge in onto Greymane, who lunges down to Aether on the Zool. Gust from Falstad pushes away the enemies. And the backlash once again. Not enough to dissuade the enemy side from continuing to pressure. Oh, nicely done from Ragnaros. Gets the spawning wave. Oh, raw siege into bottom. Greymane tanks a couple tower shots, but he's got Uther armor to help out a little bit. And fort will drop down to just about a couple percent. As on the left-hand side, these minions will get some damage on the fort over here as well. But it's all soaked up, it's all cleared out. Varian gets a taunt, Haunting Wave, Wailing Arrow, Divine Shield onto Falstad, who now returns the damage into Sylvanas. She goes down. Entomb onto Root onto Leoric is going to be cleansed out by his Wraithwalk. Good Entomb will take down the Tyrande. Alvarez is trying to play within the safety of their fort, but Ragnaros, can he get inside in time? There was no stun from Uther. And this is just delaying out the inevitable. I don't think Skizikid's going to get picked off by this. Ragnaros will fall. Uther's able to back away just fine. Itrax gets the mount up. Stukov looking to get the weighted Pushtul. And Greymane gets the dismount. This looks like Varian will fall as well. Throws down the taunt. But, what? Oh, Zool. Wait. Oh, Tyrande got the Sentinel kill onto Uther. I was like, how the hell did Uther just randomly die? So it looks like Tyrande gets a double sentinel kill. I missed the Leoric one. But yeah, she killed Uther in bottom lane. I need someone to get a clip of that. Like, it was like just, I think, in the top left corner of the screen. What's up, Skullfy? How you doing, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Spawning wave. Nicely done. So Falstad just gets a clear into mid. This is just some of the skeletal mages from Zool. Very weird. Oh, I think Varian was trying to charge to an ally. That's why it was doing that. I thought he was just trying to charge at Leoric's face. 16 talents here, almost here for avoiding same heroes. Tyrande able to throw out another Sentinel. There's a root onto Greymane, forces him to lunge back. Big Sid, thank you for the tier 1 for 12 months. So resend your alert when we get out of game. Varian charges in, gets the taunt onto one. Cursed Bullet returned into Zool. Lunging in with Greymane, Divine Shield applied, so he can just go in. And he's going to try and take down Ragnaros. Will be able to do so before Molten Core is activated. And Sylvanas gets the trade kill. Stukov will find the lurking arm into Varian. That is going to be a dead Zool, as Leoric is going to try and Wraith walk through the enemy. Doesn't have any sort of ominous Wraith Royal focus. Tyrande throws another Sentinel back. Grenade Cocktail doesn't get the splash, nor can it find any sort of kill. Top lane does have a pretty good wave pushing onto the fort right now, and our objective phase will spawn here. Thank you again, Big Sid. Appreciate that greatly, bud. Toasty. So it's Unyielding Despair, Crushing Hope. We'll probably see the Burning Despair level 20. Zool with his, is it Echoes of Death? Yeah. So probably see Decrepify and Mortal Wound. Could see the Skeletal Mages upgrade, honestly, too. Works really good with Echoes of Death. Oh, just a little bit of experience to go. Tyrande gonna check the boss with a Sentinel. Ragnaros gets another Lava Wave in bottom lane. They'll consistently push this out since there is the periodic catapult pressure. Seems like they're looking at a boss right now. Greymane's rotating up. Tyrande does have a Sentinel going through once again. That's all she's seeing. She doesn't see the Stukov. Oh, she will see Stukov and Greymane start the boss just at the last seconds of that vision. She'll throw another one. Gust from Falstad pushes back the enemy. Sylvanas tries to take down Falstad with black arrows and such. Fort in mid lane traded for a boss, but there's also a camp pushing in top lane. I don't know if that was worth the trade. You did get Gust out of Falstad. Ragnaros is hearthing back. Gonna check really quickly and see, does he have Molten Core available? Indeed he does. Double nukes dropped here in top lane. The boss hasn't arrived just yet. Ragnaros waiting. He's gonna pop the Molten Core just as the enemy starts to approach. There's a Varian charge. Taunt onto Leoric, but he's able to Wraith walk away. Ragnaros Molten Core at 50%. Still have a nuke for Stukov. Could summon that. Cursed Bullet thrown out from Greymane. Don't think it got the connection he was hoping for. Entomb from Leoric is pretty good. Falstad Hammering goes out as well, getting some decent damage. That auto attack build from Falstad's fantastic. That's a charge taunt into the enemy team from Varian, but it's Ragnaros who will go down, as well as Sylvanas and Zool. The Gust from Falstad pushes Tyrande away. Greymane goes down to the core defenses. Boss is already shredding through the core shielding, and this is looking like we have map number 1, Warhead Junction, going over to Avoiding Same Heroes in a dominant 22-6. GG, well played. Avoiding Same Heroes, trying to avoid a 4-map series.
just for the good boy bandit.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. Oh. I am sleepy. Like another one of my streams? Or I guess past broadcasts? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Bahamut. We are here into map number 2. Oh, I forgot to update the scores. I don't know how to stream today. I completely don't know how to stream today. I've forgotten everything. I forgot when to run ads. I just... Oh, well. We're going to Battlefield of Eternity for map number 2. This is going to be the map choice of Storm League enjoyers, as they did lose Warhead Junction. We're in a best of 5 series. As a reminder, all heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps, so this is going to be, as we start the draft, 32 heroes banned away. The bans at the top of the screen only pertain to the map draft, so if we go to Towers of Doom for map number 3, we could see a Dahaka if he's not banned away. Alright, Battlefield, Ariel being banned out, so no battery action with that, but you can still have, like, Morales and stuff. She's actually been becoming more and more popular in the games. We saw her twice yesterday. And it was pretty early, I would say, in the best of. So, the idea of Morales Raynor on a map like this with auto attack speed, not too bad. Alarak will be removed. This is a map where we do see him often. Telekinesis into the Immortal Stuns is a really good setup for Alarak. And then you also have the Discord Strike Silence, and then Telekinesis, or excuse me, the Lightning Surge to be able to poke at enemies as well. And overall, his team fighting's pretty strong. Counter-Strike is nice as well. Zarya to be removed. Another good map for Zarya, as you typically want it. You can just go into some sort of hyper carry and then just shield and heal. What do we have for the first pick from Avoiding Same Heroes? Keep switching between water and tea. Just thirsty today. I don't hate this whatsoever. Not a bad start. Skizikid has a really good ETC we've seen in the past, so this is a nice comfort start for them. Oh, the 1-2 pick, though, from the side of Storm League enjoyers. What are they feeling?
Our world is worth fighting for.
You want the Cho'Gall Crux? Deckard in May. All right, so you get a blind. You get a good control with Deckard Kane. What do they want next? ETC. Artanis wouldn't be bad. An early Artanis is not a bad idea.
The hunt is on.
Okay, so probably no Artanis. We'll see the Lunara and Thrall. I could still see Artanis, honestly. Or they just go double healer again. Not only do you just chunk through the healer pool, but you also just, you have so much healing. Between ETC, self-heal, Thrall trait, Lunara can get, she has talents for it, but I doubt she goes that direction. I don't think we'll see a double healer, but, what do you want to get rid of here? Stab. Hey, Nancy, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. You have a good afternoon? Morning. You have a good morning. We'll see you a little bit later. I'll probably still be here. But thanks for coming by. I appreciate it greatly. 2 more picks, though, for the side of Storm League enjoyers. Still want to go for some race here. I don't hate the Raynor. Tychus wouldn't be bad for a grenade. Yeah, I was going to say, the grenade is not a bad poke onto ETC. I like the Tychus quite a bit. Chen gives you more control as well. A lot of control, very good control comp coming out from Storm League Enjoyers. Now, what's the direction Avoiding Same Heroes is going? Because they kind of have a dive-ish composition. Lunar can Leaping Strike in. Thrall activates Wind Fury and runs at the enemy team's face. CTC power sliding in. How else do you want to build around this? Malfurion for a root, and there's the Artanis I was hoping for. I think Avoiding Same Heroes has a stellar draft. I think they have such a good draft for a map like this. Nature's Culling from Lunara to be able to get extra damage onto the Immortal and Siege. Deathwing will be the last pick, so he's not swappable or CCable. Thrall level 1 is going to chunk into him. Artanis later on can go into Titan Blades, I think. As I said, I think Avoiding Same Heroes has an absolutely amazing draft. Absolutely amazing draft. Let's start up our prediction. Oof. Map number 2. We load on in. On the right-hand side of Battlefield of Eternity, down in this Best of 5 series, it is Storm League Enjoyers. Aether Chen, Alvarez on Deathwing. We've got an Itrax May. Aryan will play your Tychus, and Lovkull on the Old Man Deckard Cain. To the west of the map, our leading team in this Best of 5 series in the lower bracket semifinals of Madness. Opaka on Artanis, Bish to play your Thrall, Ren, Malfurion, Skizikid, ETC, Mai on Lunara, and that'll be the members of Avoiding Same Heroes. Sentinel Wisp into the bush, as we do have that level 1. May checks it, finds the Wisp. Potions being set up here. Deathwing to change forms. He's gonna go... This is World Breaker form, since he has the Lava Burst and Earth Shatter. Artanis is Protector of Ire at level 1. Crushinator's favorite talent for this map. Star prediction. Which team is gonna win? Ooh, Battlefield of Eternity. Sorry about the little lag there. Small NA lag. We got a little gamble going on if you'd like to participate. And Artanis is already at 21 stacks because he's up against the Chen in top lane who's going to just drink a bit of brew. Oh, are we letting it ride on from the first map? Avoiding Same Heroes with some decent gamble already. Earth Shatter onto Skizikid. First blood to the members of Storm League Enjoyers. Not a bad start as they take down ETC and will get this camp. Lunara looking to poke onto Deathwing a little bit here and there. Unfortunately, no steal, no aggression. Well, ETC will go to Guitar Hero level 1. I wonder if we'll see the Hammer on level 7. Molten Blood as well for the Deathwing level 1. Alright, Earth Shatter just poking at the enemy team. Waves to be cleared. May goes in with an Icing. Bish is the target. Deathwing with some Molten Flame. And Thrall, unfortunately, he is just caught in an awkward spot. Will go down. No believers on Storm League Enjoyers. What if they win? The points will go to the Void. Well, it's level 4 a little bit faster. Ruby as well for Deckard Cain. We have the Infernus on Deathwing, so of course we'll see Conflagration and Wicked Inferno later on. Blossom Swell. Isn't Nature's Calling at level 4? No, no, it is. Surprised that we didn't see that. Huh. Alright, well, either way. No Nature's Calling level 4 for Lunara. She's just gonna focus on killing the enemy team. She's just gonna focus on getting extra damage onto the enemy, so I forget the level 4 or the level 7 name. It's Blossom Swell and something else. Accelerated Contamination is the 16. Icing onto Artanis, he did have the Unstoppable from the swap that he did connect onto an enemy. ETC slowed by Deckard Cain. Sapphire increasing that slow to 65%, but ETC is able to power slide away just to safety. Thrall once again the target of a whole lot of damage and does go down. What seemed like such a promising start to this best of 5 is falling apart as Storm League Enjoyers are going to find their 3rd kill, 2nd one into the Thrall. Wisp from Lunara will see Tychus making his way to the objective, and he's going to start minigunning down onto this Immortal. You see Power slides in, looking for something here. Chen with the flying kick, Molten Flame from Deathwing, and ETC, the cow is cooked. But the members of Avoiding Same Heroes finally get a bit of value of their own. They will take down the Mei. Unfortunately, lose their Malfury, and it's 1-5 in kills. We've had more kills than minutes in this game. It's only 4 minutes and 20 seconds into map number 2 here. But Storm League Enjoyers have awoken. If Crush was here, he would say something, 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 Protector of Fire. Kanai's Cube level 7 on Deckard Cain. You reduce the damage dealt by heroes hit by Haradra Cube by 30%. You can also apply a gem as well, since you have the Sapphire and the Ruby at 1 and 4. I guess this minigunning through the Immortal. Still in the first phase here. Bit of a long first phase, not gonna lie. Thank you, Tan. NMS isn't the quickest thing. New Metal Society? New Metal Solid. Don't know it. Sorry. Thrall's actually gone to bottom lane to soak. Artanis and Shen go to top to do the same. This is the slowest first objective phase I think I've ever seen on this map. At this rate, we'll have heroics by second phase of this. Tychus throws in a grenade, Lava Burst from Deathwing, Molten Flame to try and get some damage onto the Immortal. I like how Tychus has gone to bottom lane just to go soak up as well. Artanis is 78 stacks, but he is a little low right here. I think he is dead. Blade Dash, he's going to be rooted. Shield Battery will activate, but it's not going to be enough. Second half of the second half here. Woke up at 4:20. Wake and bake. Like brownies? Oh man, dude, I could go for a brownie right now. I actually have focaccia dough I think I'm going to bake tonight. I've had it in the fridge for I don't know how many days now. I think I was supposed to bake it yesterday, but it's alright, it's dough. Power slide from ETC, Blade Dash swap. Mei is gonna pop the Cryo Freeze. Eye track so very low, but will get the potions of healing from Deckard Cain in time. And able to icing away. Now the race will break out, and if there was Protector of Fire on Artanis, I think they still would have lost. How you doing today? Oh my god. Hope you're having a good Sunday, bud. Last night was fun. It was a pretty good afternoon and birthday. The mountain was not very good though, I will be honest. The snow conditions on the mountain are really, really bad. And I'm pretty tempted to just stop riding for until next year. Because we have a blackout. Like blackout starts next weekend. But it's just the conditions are so bad. Like I don't wanna get busted myself. There's also there was a lot of idiots on the mountain. A lot of idiots. And I say idiots of just people unaware of their surroundings and just riding like they're the only ones on the run. There's rules. There's rules on the mountain. But anyways. I got up there yesterday, had a good... Ooh, wait, that was a good sundering from Thrall. The rest of the team is around as well. ETC did pick up Mosh at level 10. Avalanche from May right into the Stay Wild and Listen, but Tychus is the one to go down. ETC tries to live. Unfortunately, it won't be enough. The Tranquility does not keep him alive. Blade Dash from Artanis. He's going to try and take down Itrax, and finally will be able to do so. Unfortunately, he swaps over the wall, and he does go down. What's up, Preacher? How you doing today, bud? But you weren't on the mountain? Nah, it's you know, it's December. People, a lot of people saw last year snow conditions and were like, oh my god, this year's gonna be the exact same. Very much not so. Skiing and snowboarding is balancing your edge of disaster. No need for an idiot to ruin your media. I am very aware of my surroundings. I am very aware of my surroundings. I mean, I was nationally certified to teach at a very high level. And then before I left Michigan, not right before, but at one point when I was in Michigan, I was instructing instructors how to instruct. I was teaching teachers. So the rules, the logic, that's like the 101 for me. Nicely done. Suppression Pulse wasn't needed, but I do like that follow-up just in case. Damage over time from Lunar was not going to take down the Chen. Very, very good play right there. Choking Pollen, that's level 7. I couldn't remember it. Avalanche gets a 1-second stun. There's a 10-second on Stay a While and Listen. Oh yeah, I was nationally certified ASI level 2. I still wear my pin on my goggles, and it's funny because like sometimes you'll see, like sometimes the lift operators will see it and they'll be like, oh, like, and they'll like start talking to me like I'm one of the instructors that work there that's like off duty or whatever. They're like, oh, you know so and so, and it's like, no, dude, sorry, I just have my pin on. Wandering Keg from Chen is going to push Artanis around. Suppression Pulse will be dropped. Stay a While and Listen answers that. Big Cataclysm from Deathwing puts some damage onto the ground. And Tychus will take down Artanis. Terran does take down Protoss. See, look, Protoss isn't that... See, Terran isn't that underbalanced. Actually, Cyclones need to get nerfed, probably. Isn't that... I think that's what everyone's saying online. Right, Bandit? Cyclone's gotta get nerfed? He used to instruct instructors in climbing. I miss climbing. I miss it. I have a harness and shoes. Though I don't think the shoes fit me. I think the shoes are slightly too small. And I know climbing shoes are supposed to be, like, really, really, really tight. There was a website that... I was dating someone and, like, that was, like, what we would do for dates. Like, we would go climbing, like, once or twice a week. And she had found a website with, like, super duper cheap, like, harnesses, like, good quality stuff. And I think I bought a pair of shoes, and I think they're just, like, a half size too small, but, eh. Leaping Strike in from Lunara. ETC drops a nice mosh pit. There's no one to interrupt that right now. Wandering Keg from Chen activated afterwards. Stay a while and listen on the right-hand side as Lunara split on the bottom left of our screen here, trying to take down the Chen, but he's going to be able to take her down. No, Artanis comes in with the phase prism and dash. Thrall does go down. Chen to be picked off. ETC is trying to get out of here, but he doesn't really have a good direction to go. Cataclysm from Deathwing once again. Is there enough damage over time applied to Deathwing? He's going to be able to tap well and get on out of there. Getting back into climbing when you go to Zion. You haven't climbed in 6 years. Yeah, I haven't either, but I feel like I want to get into it this summer. I think climbing would be really good for my hip and stuff. Cycling and climbing is something I really want to do this summer. Artanis is going to try and take down the Tychus. He will be able to do so. That's a 212 stack Artanis right now. 13 minutes into Battlefield of Eternity, and I think this is our second Immortal phase of the game. The Immortal phases have been very drawn out here. Yeah, I was talking to my neighbor last night. He came by the bar and bought me a couple beers while we were just hanging out chatting during bingo. And so we were talking about us old men, because he's in his 50s. Us old men, we were talking about like our hips, and like I was like, yeah, I got an appointment to see a sports medicine doctor. He's like, hell yeah, dude, that's nice. Like, he's like, oh, I get this chiropractor if you need a good one. So it was just really funny. Getting all excited to go see a sports medicine doctor. But that was the one thing that I had heard from a lot of people, is that cycling really helps out with hip issues. So maybe get into a little bit of light mountain biking this summer. Well, the objective phase will be finished out. Lunara gets the last few autos, and we will see Immortal phase going over to the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. I believe this is the second of the game. But of course, these things scale by minute, and we are about 13 minutes for this Immortal, so it's going to have 1,548 damage. That'd be wild if it is scaled like per Immortal, so it's like there'd be a whole tactic like, well, it's not worth it till like the third Immortal to really fight over it. Until then, you just like siege or whatever. So we've got an Immortal pushing into top lane. Thrall and friends are trying to take down Shen, but he'll be able to activate Wandering Keg out of bottom lane. Commandeer Odin is going to be suppression pulsed. And the top lane fort does not go down. Bottom lane, 16 talents here is about to be here. Good swap from the Artanis. Sundering from Thrall. We also had a power slide from ETC for some more CC. Leaping strike from Lunara. Deathwing goes in with a Cataclysm. And Shen's the first one to go down. Avalanche from Mei doesn't connect onto any heroes. Stay Wellness stalled out by ETC's face melt. Artanis in a badish spot, but he's able to get a heal from Malfurion. No big deal. No big deal. Is this Titan Killer? It is, yeah. So that's the percent-based damage I was mentioning beforehand. Nice Leaping Strike from Lunara. She'll be able to get out. Malfurion will use his Tranquility. Suppression Pulse from the Artanis. They're going to focus in onto Mei, and she does go down. Unable to get to any of the floor juice. Now, Deathwing's got to be careful of standing still around this Artanis, because, as I mentioned, that Titan Killer level 16 is going to be chonky into him. Yo, ISO, what's up, bud? Happy Sunday. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Third Immortal phase of the game coming up here. We've got that spawning in the north-south positioning. Thrall in the top lane is going to clear out the wave. And he did finish his level 4. Freshest Ingredients is done. Decker Kane has got Scroll of Stone Curse. You also see Spray and Pray in the armor-piercing rounds. Oh, Showstopper ETC as well, so he gets some armor. Okie dokie. Top lane Fallen Shaman is going to be cleared up by Artanis, and Paler Camp just now grabbed by Thrall. Deathwing to manage bottom lane. Hopaka's getting chunked here by Artanis, or excuse me, by Tychus. Avalanche. Ren is trying to keep the heals coming through, but that Avalanche will confirm the kill into this Artanis right now. Lunara gets a Leaping Strike away. Thrall will be caught by Deathwing's Earth Shatter, but I think he's able to back off just fine. Skizikid chased down by Tychus with his Spray and Pray. You just had your guest leaves. Visited Finland's oldest public sauna yesterday before food and board games. Ooh, nice. Any fun new board games, or just games you've already been playing? Now you're ready for Meat Madness. Oh, ready for Malfurion to die. 8 to 15 in kills. Top lane fort does go down. ETC drops a Mosh and power slides away. What? Oh, Skizikid, no. That would have been so cool if he actually lived right there. But Mei is going to be punished for going in for that kill, and I'm not surprised by that one. Chen being chunked right now. Stay a while and listen. Wandering Keg onto Lunara. Uh-oh, she used a Leaping Strike and is in a really bad spot next to a Deathwing. Sundering from Thrall, and Chen does go down, but Artanis, I think he's going to get picked off as well. I don't see a way for him to survive here. Deathwing is getting chunked a bit by Thrall, but of course you got to worry about that Commandeer Odin. Level 1 for Thrall, by the way, is percent base damage and also healing back. Healing received from damage dealt, so it's one of those nice things for Thrall to just chunk into a Deathwing. Alright, we're still in the first phase. So there's the 50% mark. ETC goes and soaks up top lane. 20 talents here are going to be faster for Storm League enjoyers. Thrall gives up the Immortal race, and he's just going to go help ETC soak up for 20 faster. Older ones this time. I really like to try Arc Nova's Marine expansion next time. What's the game you normally play? Is it a Warhammer based game? That honestly is one of my favorite things from going back to Michigan. Is my buddy has a ton of board games, and he also has a board game night on Thursdays, so I'm able to join that, and I know I've met everyone there, and I know a couple people before even, or from like back in like college and stuff like that, so that's always nice. Like going back and just playing a bunch of board games is really, really fun. 20 talent on both sides. Lunara does have Intensifying Toxin. We have a Windrush Thrall. Malfurion with the Lunar Shower. Artanis is the Zealot Charge. And ETC's holding level 20. Is he going Death Metal? No, he's gonna go Blink. Top fort has gone down, and Storm League enjoyers are looking to go for keep here. Deathwing, Conflagration, and such activated. Artanis is going, and Deep Suppression Pulse will be dropped from the sky. No Orbital Bombardment level 20, so no upgrade, but he does have that Zealot Charge to close the distance faster onto this Deathwing, who's just getting chunked by that Titan Killer. Sundering from Thrall opens up an opportunity for the allies to back away. The Immortals working on the keep, and are they going to keep chasing this? No. They will go back and try and save their keep, but I think they've chased a little too long, and this will be keep going down. Core will take a bit of scratching, but I don't think it's going to be taking any permanent damage. Thrall's going to find a Chen right here. ETC power slides through. Commandeer Odin will expire. ETC gets a face melt back on the enemy. Overkill activated by our Tychus. I was just looking at the 13-16 from him. Really interesting white painted stone wall. Oh, a mosaic? Mosaic walls. We did a trip back in Romania. And we went to like a bunch, we passed by and went to a bunch of these old churches that have the mosaic walls, and they're like hundreds of years old. And they 4 seasons in Romania, the walls are still like really, like the paint's still holding up really, really good. Just regular board games, anything from simpler to more complex brain burners. Oh, okay, nice. Frostwolf onto May. She'll get a quick potion from Deckard Cain. Respect the elderly level 20, by the way, for Deckard Cain. Bottom lane has an Impaler camp. Artanis jumps in onto May really quickly. Gets a couple auto attacks, and that's about it. A few more once again. Blade Dash and Phase Prism. Look for the swap. Doesn't find anything. Does it give you cooldown? You just have range increase. Oh. Oh, there's 2 charges on it, aren't there? That's why. No. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought there was 2 charges. Alright. It just seems like he's he's getting cooldown probably from Phase Prism stuff. That's probably what it is. The artistic history of Europe is wonderful. Oh yeah. You love seeing fresco that's casually 400 to 500 years old. Yeah, no, it's insane. It's crazy. America's got some great history, you know? Like, one dude created the 5-day work week for all of us. And then destroyed the entire public transportation system in a metro area because he believed that his cars would be the best thing ever. And many years later, we're still struggling to have public transportation that works in that major city. Meanwhile, you go one state to the west, and yeah, they're not struggling at all. They're doing so good, they dye their river green once a year. For those of you who don't know, it's Metro Detroit. Ford is an asshat. The day I was born is the greatest day in American history. I don't know about that. That's very generous. Stay while and listen, interrupted by the sundering of Thrall. Tychus getting a little bit low. Oh, nice swap from the Artanis. That will be Tychus going down. Malfurion split from the team with an avalanche, but it doesn't matter. The damage is good, and Storm League Enjoyers will be losing. Oh, can Chen drink through the pain? No, he can't. Storm League Enjoyers will lose 3 members here. Itrax will not fall. Does look like this will be the Immortal phase. No, they're gonna end. Bottom lane keep. I didn't even realize how low bottom lane keep is. Holy crap. And Deathwing is, yeah, he just can't be around Artanis or Thrall. Well, yeah, all right. Avoiding same heroes, looking for a fast best of 5 today. Looks like they will take down Storm League Enjoyers here. Hold on, Conflagration. Artanis does go down. May Cryo Freeze saves her for a moment, but she will fall as well. Core shielding is starting to go down. Deathwing, he's gonna be fine. Tychus up in 4 seconds. Well, will the core still be up at that time? Oh my god, catapults on core! Tychus gets Commandeer Odin, but Lunara's full HP on core, unabated, yeah. GG, well played. Map number 2 goes over to the side of avoiding same heroes. That's a lot of times to visit a sauna. What's up, Vita? How you doing, bud? Baha's kill? What? Huh? What you talking about? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Murloc mains. We are in the Cho'Gall Crux as we have hit map number 3 in the Meta Madness lower bracket semifinals. My name, as I said, is Bahamut. I'm talking in circles because I'm tired. I didn't have enough caffeine. I didn't have any caffeine. I made green tea today as I'm an idiot. Avoiding Same Heroes are up 2 in this best of 5 series. We're going to Infernal Shrines for map number 3. Map 1 was Warhead Junction. Map 2 was Battlefield. You can figure out based on the scores who won those maps, and Infernal Shrines will be the map choice of Storm League Enjoyers. No! We're at the Cho'Gall Crux! Shotgun Obashi, thank you for the redemption. We'll do that after this game. If I forget, please remind me. Post stats. You're a little late. How dare you? So rude. How dare you? Well, Cho's banned away. Dahaka banned away. Sadness ensues. There's no point in casting anymore. Really nice selection of craft beers. No, that looks great. I mean, beer in Europe is just, oh, so good. Beer in Europe is so very good. I know it's a normal thing to drink a beer at room temperature in Europe. I know that's such a standard thing, but I will say this. I do, that's the one thing I did miss is a cold beer. Like there, you could get a cold beer at the bar or whatever, but I didn't go, I only went out to the bar like once or twice, I think, when I was in Germany. But like, you go to the grocery store and none of the beer was cold. And the hotel room I had didn't have a refrigerator because that's not a thing either in Europe, or at least in Germany, or at least maybe just the hotel I was at. So I couldn't cool down my beer. So I drank room temperature beer. It's not that big of a deal. From what I've been told, room temperature beer is like the way to get the like truest flavor of the beer, whatever. But I like a cold beer. That is the one. Call it an American thing. I don't know. A cold beer just always tastes so good. Guess I'll gamble for Storm League enjoyers this time for not betting on Cho'Gall banners. That's a nice combo. Alex Straza, Kael'thas. Okay. So now avoiding same heroes has to be like, do we take the Stitches away? Because Stitches either, well, no, because it's ban phase, so you could ban out the Stitches. But Stitches, I do believe, will be the pickup for Storm League enjoyers. I don't think they're gonna go for a double mage. Like, I don't think Storm League enjoyers will go for Kael'thas and Mephisto, so I don't think there's a point in banning out Mephisto. Realistically, Storm League enjoyers could ban out the Mephisto as it's currently triple bruiser. Well, I guess double bruiser main tank on avoiding same heroes. Stitches has a level 1 questing talent, Hungry for More. Every 20 regeneration globe gives him 5% bonus movement speed. And he also gets bonus HP for his max pool. So if Alex Straza can spawn a regeneration globe with that level 1 questing talent, Kael'thas, who can indefinitely stack globes with his level 1, Stitches can indefinitely stack globes with that level 1. So that's why I'm thinking like Stitches should be the ban here. Not gonna ban it. Okay. They're gonna get rid of the Malthael. They don't want to deal with the percent-based damage into their major front line. All right, so they're welcoming the Stitches in. What else do they want to grab with that as well? Stitches, Kael'thas, Alex Straza. Some sort of auto attacker wouldn't be bad. Some sort of sustained damage is what I would like to see. Like a Rainer, but he's not the best on this map. Really? Well, no, actually, the Tyrael works out. Ardent Restoration's another indefinite stacking. Okay. How you doing today, Susborn? What's up, Setna? Ice cold shower beer. Oh, Setna. That's what I did last night. I came back from the bar, and I jumped in the hot tub, and I had a beer in the hot tub, and then from the hot tub, I went to the shower, and I had a cold beer in the shower as well, and that was just it's so nice, the juxtaposition. Gul'dan and Ariel will round out the draft for the side of avoiding same heroes. Diva, Tyrael. All right, what do they want to end this with? I still want some sort of sustained damage. Like the Diva does have sustained. Maybe even a something with percent-based damage as well. But I can't think of anything. Tychus was already played. They are gonna go for Mephisto. Wow. All right. Okay. See how it all works out. I didn't think they would go for that Mephisto. I think we're supposed to get a storm today. Or is it starting tonight? No, it starts on Monday. Okay. All right. On the right-hand side of Infernal Shrines, could be their final map of Meat Madness. If they lose here, they'll take 4th place. Storm League Enjoyers. Lavka will be on your Alexstrasza. Itrax Tyrael. Aether Diva. Ariane will play Mephisto. And Alvarez on Kael'thas.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
To the west of the map, avoiding same heroes, 1 map away from entering into the lower bracket final. Mayan Gul'dan, Skizikid to play our, Skizikid will be playing our Mal'Ganis, Alpaca, Sonya, Bish, Imperius, and Ren will be your Ariel. Searing Light, wrong level 1, not just kidding. Pursuit of Flame, Sonya's holding level 1, not sure what she's leaning into. That makes sense. Ardent Restoration, Mana Addict, and Circle of Life. Mephisto level 4 will be a Spite pickup. We're just checking out the level 1s. We're seeing what the first engagement looks like before we start our prediction. And it looks like it's nothing crazy, so let's go ahead and get that gamble going for all of you at home. Get your gambles in. Which team's going to win Infernal Shrines? Will it be the Cho'Gall banners of avoiding same heroes? Or will Storm League Enjoyers take us into a map number 4? It's possible, but is it in the cards? Gamble's up and available. What's up, Ninja? I hope you're feeling better today, bud. Hope you're feeling a lot better today. 9 stacks on Gul'dan already. Big thing is just making sure that Alexstrasza gets these globes as quickly as possible. And then she can just keep respawning them for Tyrael and Kael'thas. Diva in top lane is chilling. She does have full metal level 1. Gul'dan had 9 stacks already on Pursuit of Flame out of 30. And Sonya's gonna go Warpaint level 1. We don't see that very often. I guess she just wants the self-sustain up against the Diva instead of the Slam. She will rotate down into the right side camp, and that'll be an easy grab for her. Oh, they also deny a globe to the Alexstrasza with that steal. Sonya. Okay, I was gonna say I saw a bunch of enemies around her, but she's gonna be able to make her rotation to the top lane. Imperius will finish out the camp for bottom lane. Gul'dan just chucking in a bunch of Fel Flames onto the front gate. Gets a little early siege with the Impaler camp as well. Full Circle of Life build, or Abundance build on our Alexstrasza. Healing Burst grants allied heroes 30% movement speed for 3 seconds. First Punisher will be a Frozen Punisher in the mid lane. Spite Mephisto level 4. Increase Regeneration Globe healing duration by 150. Every tick of Regeneration Globe healing activates Lord of Hatred, reducing the basic ability cooldowns by 1 second. You can eat, you can drink, but you still feel awful. Oh, but I'm sorry. At least you got some food in you. That's the big thing. At least you got some food in you. Hopefully you're tip-top shape by tomorrow. Just in time for the work week. Mal'Ganis. Oh, beautiful Night Rush interrupts Alexstrasza activating Dragon Queen. Itrax is going to be able to back away, but Alexstrasza will be first blood in favor of the side of avoiding same heroes, who are going to have the lead on this objective phase. Gravity Lapse combo into Mal'Ganis. He answers right back with a Night Rush to Tame and Strike, and Ariel gets the last auto attack. Tyrael does go down. He'll get some death timer reduction off of the Gul'dan, but this is objective phase, all in favor of avoiding same heroes, as Sopaka has gone to top lane to clear out the enemy side Impaler. The rest of the team will finish this objective phase out. How unfortunate for Alexstrasza. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. I hope she feels better. I was actually talking to my neighbors last night when they swung by the bar, and they had mentioned, so because there's a show that he played on Friday night, so we were just talking about it, and I was like, yeah, what was the turnout like? And he's like, honestly, it wasn't that big. Apparently a bunch of people were sick, and I was like, I honestly, there's something going around, man. I was not feeling well last weekend. On Sunday, people in chat have been saying that they have been feeling well here and there. Imperius takes down Diva and top casually. Something's going around. I'm gonna say it's probably it's not aliens, but it's probably aliens. Gul'dan will be able to get the last auto attack needed onto Tyrael. He will fall. Gravity lapse onto Skizikid, but he's not too worried about it. All I know is when today's stream is over, I am going to get all the blankets and have a movie day. That's what I'm doing. So I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. Oh, these early mornings for the last couple months have been really, oof. Nice triple kill actually. These early Saturdays and Sundays have been really kicking my ass. But today's the last one. Tomorrow I get to sleep in, and next week we go back to our regular schedule of 9 a.m. every day. Gravity lapse from, a flame strike from Kael'thas. Imperius goes to top. He throws a Solarian flare out, and will be able to take out the top lane fort. First structure to go down will be in favor of avoiding same heroes. Chest bursters, face huggers. No, the they're more like graboids, Street Preacher. They're more like graboids. Oh no, it's my pleasure. I don't mean to sound like, if it sounds like I'm complaining, I do not mean to sound like I am. I absolutely love what I get to do. I'm happy to do it. It's like the first 2-ish hours of the cast is always the biggest struggle, especially on a Sunday. Saturdays are pretty easy to do, but the Sundays usually my butt is kicked by then. Because it's just back to back. It's like 2 7-hour days of casting. But I love it. I'm happy to do it. Crystal Aegis activated onto our Tyrael, or onto the Gul'dan. He does go down. 4 to 5 in kills. It might be 4 to 4 in kills in a moment. Durance of Fate does not connect from our Mephisto. Skizikid able to get away. 22 regeneration globes for Kael'thas and Imperius. Alexstrasza is done with her level 1, and she is going to be a regeneration globe machine. I wouldn't be surprised if she is quite literally spamming her abundance off of cooldown, regardless of whether or not anyone actually needs the healing. It's just globe and globe and globe. That's going to be a Celestial Charge in from Imperius. See, now if he had gone stab, definitely a double kill. Celestial Charge. Containment strike into the wall. Repeated defense is completed. Itrax is getting a little bit low. Gets the life binder from Alexstrasza. Activation time is it 2 seconds or 3? I always forget. 2 seconds. Ganis is going to be able to pop Carrion Swarm. No, he's dead. Meanwhile, though, Sonya is on objective, but I don't think she's going to be able to finish this out. Well, actually, no. It looks like this is going to be given away. Bottom lane fort will be the call. They just want to take this down. Sonya gets a free Punisher for the team. Huh. A little surprised by that. Alexstrasza with Dragon Scales. Sorry, 1 second. I wanted to read this. Whoa, wait a second. Wrath of Angiers gets an abduct onto 1. Durance of Fate is going to be sidestepped. Celestial Charge back into the Kael'thas. Mephisto trying to chunk. Crystal Aegis will be activated onto our Imperius, and it's the Ariel that will be picked off here. Sorry, I didn't read that correctly for a second. Imperius also does go down. Sonya gets the objective. She's going to rotate to the allies. Itrax able to get out with a Aldruin's Might. Sonya pops Wrath of Berserker and enters into this fight as well. Spears in onto the Mephisto, but she doesn't have enough sustain to find a kill. Wrath of Berserker still active. Itrax going to hearth out. A little clenched right there. Bunny Hop from Diva. No stun. Carrion Swarm does activate and Mal'Ganis is out. That's true, ISO. That's true.
Blue team has destroyed
Bottom fort does go down in all of this. 35 regeneration globes on him, on our Tyrael. 30 for the Kael'thas. And mid lane Impaler will be cleared out. Bottom lane camp is going to be grabbed. 5 to 8 in kills, but avoiding same heroes are still in the lead on this map. They've only lost a fort in bottom lane. They got some damage onto the keep and top from that Punisher. Mid lane forward against on the enemy side is on maybe 1% HP. D.Va clears out the bottom lane. While she's doing that, Mal'Ganis steps in. Durance of Fate will connect onto him. Wrath Berserker activated by the Sonya. But that's the end of that skirmish. D.Va's rotated out of bottom lane, so the Impaler camp was not cleared out. Mal'Ganis will discover our D.Va here, but she's just going to boost around. Oh, Detainment Strike tried to hit, but no connection. Is that a piercing? It is piercing lash. Okay. D.Va goes to bottom lane to clear out the camp. She'll boost these Impalers, try to get them into range of the tower. It doesn't work out. D.Va's about to pick up 16, and I think avoiding same heroes realize this. So they're going to start trying their best to work their way to the left of the map. Sonya, meanwhile, in the top right here, she's going to try and steal this away. Danger ping from the allies who cannot delay this out long enough. Can she get... She's not going to... Oh my god, she gets this in time because Skizikid baits. Skizikid baits the enemy into thinking they're going to try and team fight here. But actually, no, there is going to be a team fight here. Wrath of Angiris avoids the Durance of Hate from Mephisto. Mid lane fort does go down. Sonya pops Wrath of Berserker. Bunny hop from D.Va. Sanctification from the Tyrael. Mal'Ganis is blind as a bat in the corridor. He's gonna find the Tyrael on the top left of our screen. Meanwhile, down here on the bottom right, the fight breaks out with Alexstrasza Dragon Queen activated. They're gonna try and chase down a few enemies. A very low Gul'dan is gonna be able to heal up off of so many low minions. He's trying to stay alive. The Ariel healing isn't enough. The Crystal Aegis at the last second, but Kael'thas has a Flame Strike right underneath that. Meanwhile, in top lane, that Fallen Shaman that Sonya stole away is going to be able to get some damage onto the keep. Mal'Ganis, Carrion Swarm was up in 80 seconds, so he's dead. D.Va's rotated to top lane. Catapult is fixated onto the keep as well, and this Catapult is dealing crazy good damage. This keep actually might go down. No, it's going to be saved by D.Va. Sonya in bottom lane pushes up as mid fort does get taken down. Reservoir of Hope for the Ariel at level 16. I know it shows Alexstrasza, but it's just 75 times 4. Imperius is... What are we doing here? Okay, so let's... Okay, she loses the mech. They literally kill D.Va in bottom lane. And they... Okay, alright. That is not what I was expecting. Top lane Catapult is arriving. There's no periodic pressure since the fort's still up and available here. Sonya still has Wrath of Berserker active, and she's gonna keep it going off that sidewall. Now she's just looking at a keep and getting some free damage. Not really free damage, but you know what I mean. She's just gonna take Tyrael on a bit of an adventure. What a ridiculous game number! What a ridiculous series. The Battlefield of Eternity map felt very much. The team rotates down to finally take down Sonya, but she's distracted long enough for the allies to finish up the objective. Imperius will also steal away a camp. What a ridiculous game. Oh, they're going to 39 the objective and grab more pressure for top lane. $44 regeneration globes for Kael'thas and Imperius. Kael'thas currently has 1,345 total mana. Order Punisher for mid, but meanwhile in top there's also a Fallen Shaman. Bottom lane there's an Impaler. In mid there's also an Impaler camp as well as this Mortar Punisher. Alexstrasza will be saved by a Sanctification. Durance of Hate goes out onto 2. Crystal Aegis saves 1. Mal'Ganis gets a Carrion Swarm. Imperius immediately blown up after Crystal Aegis expires. Mal'Ganis is going to use Blind as a Bat to get all the way to the left of the map, but meanwhile the Mortar Punisher is still pushing in Through mid, top lane Fallen Shaman with the help of a catapult is arriving near the keep. I think D.Va should be able to still save it, though. Oh, Punisher gets one little bit of damage onto the mid keep. Oh, gosh. 20 talents here on the side of Storm League Enjoyers. And Sonya, no camp avail. Oh, is she gonna go do the same thing again? Is she gonna go just push into bottom lane? No, she's Hearthing? No, she's gonna go clear bottom and get the soak. A very low Gul'dan tries to back away from Tyrael. We have our Mephisto, jumping in. And he'll be able to take down the enemy. He's got that Mimic level 20. No Hysteria 13. 10 stacks for the Ariels. That's 750 bonus healing. Turns of Fate gets max distance. Crystal Aegis to save. Imperious is okay for the time being. Phoenix from Kael'thas will expire, but the keep damage in mid is good enough. Sonya's currently getting a keep. Sonya's ending bottom. Sonya's literally trying to end bottom. Are we base racing? Mal'Ganis is going to pull towards the top lane. Sonya's got a lead, but this is a mimicry. Yeah, this is Sanctification. I think we're going to a map number 4, chat. This has to be the most monumental defense ever, and it's not going to happen. Sonya tries, but she fails. We're going to a map number 4. This best of 5 is on.
It's a race.
Oh, this best of 5 is going on. I like it. I like it. Storm League Enjoyer believers get paid a little bit. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Chat, you know what? You know what going to a map number 4 means? The Cho'Gall Crux is ever more evident. Alright, welcome back. Sorry, I had to go get a package of sticky notes because we are still catching up on all the raffle ticket entries from yesterday's massive generosity from the stream. What's up, everyone? We're in map number 4 of our first best of 5 of the day, and Storm League Enjoyers are rallying to try and take us into the reverse sweep territory. They need to win Garden of Terror as the next map. This is map choice of avoiding same heroes. As they did lose the previous map, they opted in for map pick priority. How does Bahamut open sticky notes? Okay. Alright. Cho'Gall's not been banned! Cho'Gall's not been banned! And neither is Dahaka. Alright. When's it gonna happen? Who's gonna do it? Malthael, let's see, percent-based damage. Malthael is available. Leoric's been played. Greymane's been played. Tychus has been played. Britannis has been played. Falstad's been played. There's actually a lot of percent-based damage that's already been played. Vikings and Arthas, okay. It kind of feels like a standoff, like who's gonna do it? Who's gonna be the one to do it? Tea after this game. All right, ads are done. We're actually getting ahead of our ad blocks. That's nice. It's gonna get banned. It's 100% gonna get banned here. It's 100% gonna get banned. It's the tried and true Cho'Gall setup. It's also Garden of Terror, which is a good. This can be a very good map for him. Every map's a good map for him, but will they do it? Are they worried about it? You know, if you think about it, don't do it. I was actually going to make a joke. I was going to make a joke about Butcher and Vikings. And they banned away the Butcher, which I don't disagree with that ban at all. No, fuck you. Rude. Very rude. I am upsetty spaghetti. Now what are we gonna do, chat? Storm League and Jars are just like, no, we're not taking it. Alright, alright, Kerosene has percent base damage with 7-sided strike. Wait, what? Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Why would you shoot yourself in the foot? I actually do like the Alarak into the Vikings. They forgot they were banning and tried to pick there. Bro, why can only one person choose Cho'Gall? This is OP. The Alarak to go harass the Vikings I kind of like. What's this last pick? Nova, maybe? No, it's Malthael. Malthael makes sense. Alrighty. Well, avoiding same heroes. Let's see if they can close it out. Storm League enjoyers. The brooms are out of the closet. Is the reverse sweep happening? Oh, did I not pay out the people for the last game? Whoopsies. Who picks Cho'Gall with another tank? What's the word? Visionaries. Pioneers. You might be like, Bahamut, why would you think that I'll last pick Nova? Because Nova on this map is actually really good because of the bribe. The bribe! But it is going to be map number 4, first best of 5 of the day here in the lower bracket semifinal on the left-hand side. Avoiding same heroes. Ren on Karazim. Mai to play Phoenix. We'll see Skizakid on a Arthas. Bish to play Malthael. Hopaka will play Eric, Olaf, and Balog, the Lost Vikings. Over on the east side of the map, Storm League enjoyers. Brooms are out. Ready to try and take another map here in this best of 5. Aether, Dahaka. Aryan will play Alarak. Alvarez on Jaina. Lavkal, Ana. Itrex with Rexar. And of course, Misha will be played by Misha. No one plays Misha. Level 1s, nothing major to note. Sleep Dart build for Ana. Sleep Dart build for Ana. That's I guess, the big thing to note. Oh, we do have Olaf the Stout. It's not crazy, but... Otherwise, Fingers of Frost, Enhanced Agility, Aspect of Prey, or Bird of Prey. Why do these teams hate fun? I don't know. It's not like it's early over in Europe. Start prediction. Which team wins Garden of Terror? Get your gambles in, everybody. Arthas goes down. First blood in favor of Storm League enjoyers. 3% on Alarak. We'll be taking a look on that sadism as it goes up throughout the game, or down, technically. Alarak current max sadism can be 130 since he has no talent augments to increase that maximum. Sleep Dart onto the Dragoon, who's going to take a handful of shield damage, but that's about it. Malthael working on a camp over here on the top left. Dahaka doing double soak duties in the time being while the allies are working on some camps. Is the regeneration globe thing fixed for the Vikings? So far it is. So far it is. No invade onto the camp. Oh, almost. A Viking will fall. That's sadism for Alarak. And Alarak's able to get the telekinesis away. Jaina drops a Blizzard. A little bit of poke from Alarak here and there onto the enemies with some lightning surges. All right, we got odds on the gamble. Thank you all for participating. Still a few moments to get any extra gambles in. Eric the Swift, level 4. Regeneration globes for Rexar, the Hunter-Gatherer. Alarak does have Show of Force, level 4, so his max sadism now can be 150. He'll be looking to get those combos out consistently onto enemy heroes. Sleep Dart goes out from Ana. Biotic Grenade will connect on to Skizikid. And Alarak gets another kill, but this is a very low Alarak who will drop back down to 100 sadism. Misha gets the charge through. Phoenix able to blink away. And Misha's not going to be chasing out any further. As our first objective phase is up and available, we do have Dahaka tapping a bush, trying to get away, and he's able to back off towards his fort front gate safely. Storm League enjoyers, they continue to build momentum in this best of 5. Block Totem from Karazim. Everything's looking normal. They were waiting for Itrax to get a little bit into the hearth here, and the Ana healing is enough for Itrax to hearth back in the safety of their fort front gate. Alarak gets a mark onto Aether here. Is there a drag up and available for Dahaka? He's got the Dark Swarm chasing in. Lurker Strain level 4. Pops a little bit of essence right there. As you heard the little grumble of Dahaka. Skizikid and Phoenix chilling in the bushes with the Karazim around as well. Next seed is top center of the map, and is there gonna be contest over this, or is it just gonna be Soak right now? It feels like it's just gonna be Soak. Oh no, they are gonna contest it. Gotta go quick though, those Vikings. Well, actually no, Dahaka's gonna go to bottom lane. Alarak finds a combo into the Phoenix, who gets deleted. The better Protoss wins. Jaina with some slows on Ren. Karazim's able to dash to a totem. Alarak with the telekinesis. Does he have enough damage for a kill? Absolutely he does. Now Skizikid getting chased, throws a Howling Blast down. 15th stack on that. Misha with the charge. Biotic Grenade does not connect, but I do believe this is still another kill. 111 sadism for Alarak. 11 regeneration globes for Jaina. It's all 11s, chat! Not really. It's 19 regeneration globes on our Vikings. 17 stacks on Arthas level 1. 52 on his Frozen Wastes. 2 stacks on Enhanced Agility. 5 regeneration globes for Rexar. Dahaka lands a drag onto Bish, but it's all a great bait. No, the team's rotating down. Hold on, Alarak gets a combo once again onto Phoenix. Misha does go down. Itrax is getting low, trying to rotate towards the fort. Punches are enough. Actually, it's Dahaka getting the kill down over here. Dahaka will go down. Alarak to be traded. I thought Phoenix died earlier in that fight. Apparently he did not. A couple good kills to the side of avoiding same heroes, and they will get 10 talents here first. 7-sided strike, last rites, play again Vikings, salvo on Phoenix, and Syndragosa Arthas. Vikings will get a channel onto this, so that'll be 1 out of 3 seeds for the side of Storm League enjoyers. Nano Boost, Boars, Counter-Strike, Water Elemental, and Isolation. As I need another cup of tea really bad. Well, we'll see what happens here. Are we going to be heading into a map number 5? Or is this going to be a shutdown here in map 4? Syndragosa summoned by Arthas. Salvo comes out from Phoenix, interrupted by Alarak's combo, and that's on full. It's on a 10-second cooldown. Rexar, Ana, they will be picked off. Counter-Strike from Alarak activated. He gets taken down as well. Avoiding same heroes are mopping up this fight.
Team kill! Finland!
full team wipe. Only losing the Arthas. You can't be upset about that on the side of avoiding same heroes. As you pick up your second of 3 seeds, you get 13 talent tier as well. Malthael's actually going to go for Shroud of Wisdom after 2 seconds, gain 50 spell armor for 4 seconds. Phoenix also going into the Adam... I was going to say Adamantium, but that's not right. Is it Adamantium? No. Adanium? Adanium? Shell? Don't know the word. Link in. Jaina uses improved ice block. Alarak activates Counter-Strike. Eric is going to be taken down. Viking in bottom lane is going to be pushing things up. Rexar gets the kill into Olaf. And now a lone Balog in bottom lane. 22 seconds on play again. And Balog gets out just fine. Next objective, bottom center of the map. One of these two teams is going to get Guard and Terror summons in their favor. Who will it be? We're about to find out. Arthas done with level 1. We've got his level 4 at 79 out of 150. 12 regeneration globes on the Rexar. 16 for the Jaina. And 4 enhanced agility stacks on Dahaka. As the Vikings are able to grab this objective. There's going to be a salvo. Not stalled out this time. Salvo getting value as they comboed it with Syndragosa. Jump from the Vikings as they do have some spin value here. They're going to try and chase down Dahaka. Vikings will be pulled away for a moment. Garden Terror in top. Mid and bottom will be pushing on in. We've got our Balog in bottom lane trying to help out as well. Overgrowth Seed is going to be cleared out. Mid lane fort goes down. A Balog to get picked off. That's a little bit of sadism for Alarak. He did go Blades of the High Lord, so his max sadism can be 190. 30% from the baseline, 20 from the level 4, and 40 from this level 13. So 190 max sadism is what he could have. Will he get there? We're going to find out. Oh, he's on the road for it. He picks up another 3%. Picks up another a few percent, actually. He's 119. Top lane fort will go down while a Viking was sacrificed to scout. That also will be 16 talent tier. What's up, Mr. Bandit? Oh, you yawning? You having a long day, bud? Did you get to see your buddy last night and run around? When I got back from the bar, that was the one thing that I felt bad because like I took Bandit for a walk before stream yesterday, but after stream I immediately went to the mountain and then I came home and then went to the bar. So when I came back from the bar, I was like, you need to go run out. So I went over to my neighbor's house and had a beer with them and just chatted, just hung out for a little bit. Different neighbor, and they have a young dog, so Bandit got to run around with her, and he was properly pooped before bed. He might be still pooped a little bit now. Without 16 talent tier, Storm League enjoyers cannot step out. They can't really contest, so they're just gonna turtle up and wait for the waves to crash into them. A level to go. Misha's gonna be anchoring a little bit or tanking a little bit of damage, just trying to check things out. Vikings soaking across the map. Howling Blast connects onto Misha. Still Vikings pushing each of these lanes.
There's my precious seed. Go and get it, would you?
Yeah, you don't want to step out here and sacrifice Alarak sadism or even just any of this defensive posturing that you have set up here. But waves are crashing in. 16 will be picked up. Vikings get another objective. 1 out of 3 seeds. Syndragosa summoned. Bottom lane keep is locked down for 20 seconds here. Good sustained damage coming in. Jaina trying to poke out here and there. Misha will jump in for a moment. Howling Blast from Arthas. Sleep Dart from Ana doesn't connect. Viking in top lane will not be able to push up the Siege Giants enough. They'll be cleared out. 16 talent here almost here. And we have that numbing blast for the Cone of Cold Chilling. Excuse me, Roots. Cone of Cold Chilling, sorry. Roots chilled targets. Feign Death, Rexar. Alarak tries to pick up a quick little bit of sadism off of a Viking, but the jump, I believe, denies any of that. Indeed it does. Still 119. Active reload, purifying darts from 13. Alright, what's the Discord lethal onslaught? Hitting enemy heroes with Discord strike grants 50% sadism. Bonus damage to Alarak for the next 4 seconds. Basic attacks against heroes refresh the duration. Oh, okay, cool. Alarak, okay, so Alarak, in the time I was reading that, went from 119 sadism to 130. Nicely done. Nicely done. And as I said, he can still pick up another 60 sadism. Still a lot more for him to grab here if he wants to, and gonna try and get a Discord strike onto a Viking. Nisha gets the charge. Pop. Another 7 go over to him. So they're trying to grab this objective. Meanwhile, in top lane, this is happening. Syndragosa is off a cooldown, but they're not going to use it to try and siege in any further. Jaina Water Elemental chasing onto Arthas. Sustained damage is alright. Aether has to pop the Essence and also the Tunneling Claws to get out of there from 16, give the movement speed. And he also has the Lurker Strain. Still contested objective. Biter Grenade goes out. One of the Vikings is the target. Does go down. Nano boosted Alarak. Ana's gonna be taken out. Alarak on 154 sadism, 158, 163. He's gonna lose it. 163 sadism. Malthael buys back with his level 20. The bottom lane keep is taking some damage, but they don't want to tank too much of this. Dahaka looks for a drag, doesn't land it. He'll be hit with a Howling Blast. Arthas comes back and starts tanking tower shots. Minion waves arriving. Looks like Vikings will go ahead and get the channel here. That's 2 out of 3 seeds, and bottom lane keep has now been removed. Mid lane is being worked on as well. Avoiding same heroes. Are they going to go for Dahaka? No last rites for another 10 seconds. Arthas going to get cleansed. Good isolation onto Karazeem. He's going to try and avoid the blizzard, staying inside the block totem. Gets a heal. Boar's unleashed by Rexar. Jaina gets a root onto the Karazeem. He pops 7-sided and Phoenix blinks away. Viking pushes up the bottom lane wave. And a late game kill is nice. Alarak at 103 sadism. $103 sadism for Alarak, and they're looking to invade the camp. Storm League Enjoyers will steal this camp away. Karazeem dead for 36 seconds still, and this could be Garden Terror to the side of Storm League Enjoyers. Mind you, Vikings are still pushing out all these waves. I'm gonna steal away another camp here. Try and close that experience gap with some mercenaries. Malthael steals those away. Eric is pushing up top lane onto the keep. He's going to take this down quite low.
I suggest you do it now.
Nice jump. I was going to say, if he's got a jump, he's out of there, and absolutely he is. Jaina clearing out Siege Giants really quickly. 1 delay from Eric, I do believe. Malthael and friends are working their way towards this. Yeah, Arthas should have another delay over the wall with a Howling Blast. It's gonna be Hasty Bargain, mind you, at level 20 for Alarak. Okay. Howling Blast keep interrupting. Yep. Meanwhile, on bottom. Still more delays. Still more delays. I love this. Delay on Rexar once again. The fight does break out. Skizikid getting low here. Salvo comes out as well. Ana Karazeem traded. Arthas will go down. Jaina trying to chase out the Dragoon. Siege Giants are on core currently. Avoiding same heroes, though. Wait, hold on. The Vikings are getting mopped up. Last rites onto Itrax. Opaka's trying to get the sneak the channel with Eric over here. Meanwhile, back at the core, Phoenix is trying to end. Phoenix is just trying to end here. Dahaka's clearing out the Siege Giants. Vikings are delaying things out. Alarak takes down. Oh! I think this is over. Phoenix, I think, ends here. The core is just gonna suddenly fall. Jane is delayed out by Eric. This is comical. This has got to be frustrating, flustering, and that will be map. Okay. That was a series of events that unfolded in front of our eyes. Core at 3%. Eric is finally killed! We've done it! But he's delayed out for so long that Karazim and friends are back. And the cycle begins anew. They get the Garden Tear! They get the Garden Tear. Rexar's done with his level 4. Alarak used Hasty Bargain. He's down to 96 sadism. Or his base sadism's 96. I saw nothing but the core health dropping, and then it wasn't. Yeah, I know, Wildfire. It's absolutely crazy. The core health was dropping just randomly. Must be a bug. Kill command goes out. Root onto Malthiel. He's dead. He's got buyback. So he can't he can't die within the next 3 minutes. So he cannot die until like 22 minutes in-game time, roughly. Charge, combo, looking at Phoenix here. He does have Unconquered Spirit. Not sure if it's off cooldown or not. It's actually getting close to being off cooldown. Savo comes out as well. Last Rites onto Ana. She will not fall. Unconquered Spirit is just off of cooldown, I do believe. There it is. Jaina goes down to Malthiel. And now Dahaka's in a rough spot, just trying to get away. Alarak sees his friend and is like, yeah, I think I'm going to try and get out of this one. All right, so Garden Tear phase is going to also be happening during all of this. Feign Death. Arthas goes down on the right-hand side of the map. Rexar will be picked off as we jump back over here to Alarak and Ana. You gotta go for the core, right? You gotta go for end here. Oh, you watched Gremlins last night? Isn't Gremlins a Christmas movie? Sleep Dart? Nope.
Red team's core is under attack.
Last Rites onto Ana. She dead. 7-sided. Oh, goodbye, Alarak. All right. Map number 4 goes over to the side of avoiding same heroes. They shut down the reverse sweep potential and move into the lower bracket finals. GG, well played. Part 2 is still your favorite. There's a really, really good sketch by Key and Peele about Gremlins 2, and it has to do with the writers sitting in a room throwing out ideas for Gremlins. And yeah, if you've never seen the Gremlins skit from Key and Peele, look it up on YouTube. It's I don't know, it's a skit. It's like what, 4 or 5 minutes long. It is very, very good. It'll be a perfect thing to watch while we get ready for our next best of 5.